everybody. I just wanted to show you something about guitar necks that's really important when you're buying a guitar. You want to get grain that runs in one of two orientations. The length of the neck, you want the grain ideally to be quarter sawn. Very few factory guitars do that, but if you look here, you'll see the end grain on this neck is vertical. It's going straight up and down. Okay? The next best orientation, which is more common on high-end guitars from factories, is flat sawn, where it runs parallel with the plane. You can see even on the headstock, you have a vertical grain there. I'm trying to get the thing to focus, hold on. But the grain is vertical, going up and down. Quarter sawn. That's very stiff because that's the densest part of the wood is the grain. So it makes for a very stable, very stiff guitar neck. If the grain's going parallel in the opposite direction, that's called flat sawn. And that's very stable as well. It's just not quite as stiff typically because the neck may tend to want to flex more because the strong lines are going parallel instead of perpendicular to the length of the neck. Anything where you're at 45 degrees or half of it straight and then rolls over at an angle, that could potentially become something that isn't quite as stable as it ages. It may twist a little, or it may, it's just, you really want one or the other if you're paying a lot of money for a guitar. Now on an inexpensive guitar, you're really kind of out of luck. You're going to most likely get a grain run that's not great. But on anything high-end, ideally you want quarter sawn. And that goes for acoustics or electrics. And you can see again, I'll just show you. You can see that vertical grain. Alright, quarter sawn first. Second choice would be flat sawn. A great example of that would be if you buy a high-end Tele or Strat, you're probably going to get a flat sawn neck with the grain going parallel to the flat edge of the headstock or fingerboard. All my guitars have quarter sawn because I really want the neck to be as stiff as possible to generate the most tone, and a really properly made neck will practically never need a truss rod adjustment. Alright, there you go.